What's good? It's your girl T back with another one. Today I want to talk about the MPK3 Mini. I literally just recently bought one, like literally bought this a couple days ago. Now I have some like mixed opinions about this MIDI keyboard, so I thought like I'd run through it just in case any of you are looking to buy one of these, or you've been contemplating buying one of these like I've been contemplating for like the past year. Like I was gonna say a couple months, but to be real, I've been looking at this keyboard here on and off like the past year and a half or so. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through like the positives and the negatives. I'm gonna talk about whether you should buy it, why you also don't need equipment to make beats, and then I'm just gonna go through a quick beat breakdown of a Jersey beat that I made with this MIDI keyboard. So yeah, we're getting a lot of things in this video today, a lot of value, so let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about with this MIDI keyboard is, why did I buy it? Basically, I wanted something that I could hold and practice keys with. I have a keyboard in the back there, but I don't use it because it's kind of like broken. It doesn't really work. And it's basically a keyboard since I've had like I was 13 years old. So yeah, I don't really use it I don't use it. So realistically, you know, I've been making beats for like 2 years now. That's crazy to say, but I started this journey 2 years ago. So I thought, you know what, it's time to get a keyboard. I can't be clicking in on my laptop keys forever. And yeah, I basically just wanted it for portability and just to have something that I can practice keys on consistently, and I like the small size. Secondly, I can't lie, this is just an aesthetic piece as well. Like I've seen all the beat makers, the loop makers, the drum fingerers that sounds so wrong, but all of them kind of people, yeah, I've seen them have some kind of a MIDI keyboard, whether it's a MIDI keyboard or drum pads. I've seen them have like something that they just be looking cool making their beats online with in different like locations outside and stuff. So I thought, you know what, like this seems to, you know, it seems to be a nice aesthetic piece. And I thought, you know, maybe if I buy this piece myself, it can elevate my productions, and I can be making beats outside and doing all of this craziness and all of that. I also just thought it looked sexy. Like, doesn't this just look so sexy? The all black version. I specifically got this version because it just looks so sleek, and it's a bit of me, you know, it's just a little bit of me, to be honest. So yeah, it just looks good. You've heard all my good points for why I bought this MIDI keyboard and the hopes that I had for it. Let me talk about why this might not necessarily be the best purchase and why it's okay to not have equipment making beats. So the first point, let's talk about build quality. Let me talk about the keys. The keys are not that nice. They're like, they're all right, but they're not all right. I would say the keys just feel like your typical child keyboard keys. Like they feel like, you know, them play keyboards that you might have used when you was like 10 or 5 years old. That's literally what they feel like. Keys, yeah. The second thing are the drum pads. Now the drum pads, they're all right. They're just not everything that I expected. I don't know what I thought they would be like. You know, I watched all these producers and beat makers hitting them drum pads, doing a Mazzolini. So I just thought, yeah, that's the fire. Yeah, that's what I need. But then I got it and I was just like, it's literally like hitting a wooden table. Like when I'm hitting it, it's even hurting the tips of my fingers. Bruh. Maybe I'm just being dramatic, but personally I prefer to just hitting my drums on the keys. Yeah, the drum pad is just nice. It's aesthetic. It looks good when you're making them quick TikTok videos or Instagram reels and you're hitting them pads and they're lighting up. It looks good. People are like, yeah, they're lapping it up. They love it. So yeah, I'd say aesthetically the drum pads are there, but other than that, yeah, it's just not that deep. The mistake I made here is wanting to use this MIDI keyboard by Akai as my everyday home studio kind of keyboard, and I think that's just a mistake right there because it's just too small, to be honest. Like I wanted to use it outside and be portable, but I also wanted to use it inside, just have it be my all-rounder. But I very quickly learned that a 25 key MIDI keyboard is just too small to be your all-rounder. You can't really use it in studio like that. Like you can, but it's just like, if you're gonna invest to get a MIDI keyboard, get something with more keys, like get a 49 key, get a 61 key, but a 25 key, you might as well just continue tapping in on your computer keyboard as I've been doing, this whole time. So yeah, overall, my last verdict is it worth buying the MPK3 Akai Mini, whatever? Yes and no. Aesthetically, it looks good if you want to make those outdoor beat contents on TikTok, Instagram Reels. It's a nice purchase to make. It makes you look a bit more professional in a way, I guess. Could you use this consistently in your home studio? No, I wouldn't really say so. As nice as it is, as beautiful as these knobs are, the knobs are very nice. That's the one thing I'll say about it. The knobs are the best part. I'll just say it's just a too small, and even outside, if you don't really care about aesthetics, you can literally just use your laptop keyboard to make your beats, to hit your kicks and play your chords. That's literally what I've been doing. I think I paid like £79 for this. And I was just like, when it came, I was just like, I know I can get something much more better for my like home studio setup than this. So I'll also add, if you just want to feel like you're playing an instrument of some sort, it's a good purchase to have. Moving on from this little MPK3 review, let's go on to this beat that I've just made.
Okay.